On this week's episode, we're coming to you live from on top of the Empire State Building. Now grab your tickets because we're getting to the theater. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Getting to the Theater. I'm Adam.
I'm Erica.
I'm Etta.
I'm Jeremy.
Today's episode, we're talking about Sleepless in Seattle from 1993.
Good year, I guess, for my brother, because he was born.
Good save.
Yeah.
And this movie was directed by a lady named Nora Ephron.
Mm-hmm.
She's directed only a few things.
Only a few?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I guess that counts.
And I have not seen... Let me phrase that. I have seen one of these movies a very long time ago, but she's directed This Is My Life, Sleepless in Seattle, Mixed Nuts, Michael, the one thing I have seen with John Travolta, this movie's sister film, You've Got Mail.
I'm looking forward to that one. That's a stay tuned, y'all.
Sister film.
Yeah, because they're both Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. Jeremy looks very, very downtrodden to know that there's another one similar to this. Lucky Numbers, Bewitched.
Is that the one with Will Ferrell and Nicole Kidman?
Bewitched, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The original Bewitched?
No, the remake movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then her last film was Julia and Julia.
Is she dead?
I didn't actually look that up.
Whose last film?
The director.
The director, her last directorial credit was 2009's Julia and Julia, and she died in 2012.
No,
that explains a lot then.
Like
Did
Jeremy
you say
just said.
not COVID?
Jeremy said not COVID. That's right.
But was it 9/11?
Stop.
This movie stars, like I mentioned a minute ago, it stars Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan.
This is a Tom Hanks before he was serious. Because, man, was he goofy in this one. I was like, where is the Forrest Gump Tom Hanks?
That's probably the stuff that happened in our lifetime. Because, like, he was a comedy guy back in the 80s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is like when y'all are telling me about the guy that played Batman and Vulture.
We know. I
Michael
know you're
Keaton.
talking about.
Yes, when y'all were like, he was a comedian before he did serious movies, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
This is because you'd never seen Beetlejuice, right?
yeah, I'd never seen Beetlejuice.
Yeah, that's why you didn't know.
yeah.
He also did a movie called Multiplicity and Mr. Mom, which were two comedies with Michael Keaton.
Okay.
But this movie, like I mentioned before, has a sister movie, You've Got Mail.
Mm-hmm.
But that is actually the third movie that they've done together.
Third?
They've done three. Their first movie together was...
It wasn't this?
No. I want to say it was 1988. Sorry, it was 1990. Joe versus the Volcano. Don't ask me what it's about. I don't know.
That was a good year for me.
But... But yeah, that's their first movie together.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Does it get reviews or?
Joe versus the volcano.
it's got
It could be good.
It's got a 65 on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's
Not a stay tuned.
And a 3.2 on Letterboxd out of 5.
Yeah, no.
you know
That's
what?
a solid
Maybe.
D.
Maybe.
No.
No.
Okay.
Well, this movie, Sleepless in Seattle, was nice enough to be picked by Erica.
It was. I heard about this movie a lot.
What is
From
the
who?
The internet.
Oh, okay.
what is the main plot of this movie? Like the simplest plot you can give.
A widower ends up on a radio station through the hijinks of his son, and a crazy woman falls in love with him and tries to, or thinks it's destiny, and they try to meet but not.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, all the shenanigans in this movie happen because an 8-year-old won't shut his yapper.
Yeah.
Well, like 8-year-olds.
I had some thoughts.
Oh.
Yeah, when we were watching it, everything this kid did, I was like, stop! Go to your room.
The movie would have never happened if that was any 8-year-old in my family.
I would like
Oh.
to say also that it was like an hour and some change before they even like are in the same vicinity to look at each other. I was like, they have not met or talked or anything.
It was God, it was like 40, 50 minutes into the movie.
There was a strong lack of romance in this romantic comedy
Yes. Between our two leads.
between the leads.
Apparently they have spoiler. Apparently they only have about 2 minutes of screen time together in the whole movie.
That checks out, and I feel like they only say like 6 words to each other.
Yeah, and 2 of them are hello.
Yeah.
This movie we are introduced to Tom Hanks playing
Wait.
Sam Baldwin.
Real fast. On the DVD copy we got the 10-year edition. It said, the movie that started it all. And after watching this movie, I'm very confused at what all it started.
It seems like radio stalkers. Because that's what we're dealing with in this fucking movie.
What did it say? It started it all. What?
That's it.
That's
The movie that started it all.
But I feel like that's how it
Romantic
was.
comedies, maybe?
No!
Nothing about this movie is romantic.
I feel like I've heard that before, like when we were watching like our childhood movies.
Mhm.
Like, you know how they would have like, oh, what about like this movie and this movie? I feel like they would always have like the movie that started it. Like just
I've heard
like,
that. I've heard that tagline a lot. Yeah, I know
Okay.
exactly what you're talking about.
So they were just putting it on everything.
Yeah,
Mhm. Slapped
it
it
was
on
just a.
We want to get butts in seats. What do we
Yeah.
tell them?
It's a buzzword. Buzz phrase.
Buzz
There
phrase.
you go.
Okay.
Perfect
phrase.
Just to
Okay.
draw them
Jeremy just
in.
nailed it.
Because
I
I
was like, ugh.
I feel like I've heard that a lot before.
Yep, I agree. It's not.
No, it didn't start much of anything, honestly.
Now, mind you, this was not as bad as.
Oh no, we can't name that movie.
Never been kids.
That's
Yes,
right.
movie
I
that
couldn't
must
even
never
think of
be
the name
named.
of this movie.
One day we'll forget it, and then it'll pop back up like when people are playing the game and they're like, "Oh shit, I lost."
No.
Because at no point did I stop and say I cannot finish this.
We were gonna watch this yesterday for notes, and I was like, I can't sit through that movie again. Much like The Jerk, we got to the hour mark, and I was like, I feel like I've been watching this movie for 2 hours. It won't end. We open up the movie on a very sad note. It's a funeral,
Yes.
and we meet our main actor for the first time, Tom Hanks, playing Sam Baldwin, and his young son, Jonah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, his name is Jonah. Yeah.
Jonah, played by Ross Mellinger.
Sure.
Not familiar with anything else he's been in. In a lot of shots of this movie, though, he looked like Sean Ashton?
Yes.
Sean Astin from The Goonies. He had the similar haircut, similar little outfit in one shot. And I was like, oh, yeah, it looks like the kid from The Goonies. But Sam and Jonah are at the funeral of Sam's wife, Maggie, played by Carrie Lowell.
I did when we got that flashback of her, I was like, oh, she exists. Because I was like, maybe she's just haunting the narrative, you know? Like, we wouldn't actually see her. But then we got the flashback. I was like, oh, they actually cast someone? I thought we would just refer to her, which would have been just as easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we even get a full-on alcohol-induced hallucination of her later.
Yes.
But I
she's
thought-
a little cockeyed in that
Yikes.
hallucination.
Yikes.
Maybe it's because he couldn't see straight, okay?
He was drunk.
Yeah.
I was not looking that hard.
I was like, wow, she looks like a 90s mom. And then, like, it zoomed in on her face. I was like, oh, her eyes are going a little inward there.
She was also confused why she was here.
I'm supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
Why am I in our boathouse? But no, Erica's right, though. I didn't think she was actually going to be any kind of character.
You know?
Right.
I thought, dead wife, never going to see her.
Mm-hmm.
But we see her in maybe 2 flashbacks in the hallucination.
If this was maybe shot like in 95, 96, there would have been a whole video camera recording
Oh,
of
absolutely.
that he would have been crying to at some point.
Yep.
Probably, yeah.
Much
Yeah.
like Tom Cruise from Minority Report.
Exactly like that.
But they live in Chicago, and Sam is an architect.
A lot of Chicago in this season.
Yeah, unintentionally.
It's like our 5th Chicago movie.
I don't think we've done a lot of... I think we were watching a movie the other day that was also in Chicago.
We've just been watching a lot of Chicago.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a sign we need to go to Chicago.
Maybe. But Sam is an architect, and he keeps getting people at work giving him these, like, support group cards.
Because he's clearly going through it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but he pulls out a stack of them. Like, because a guy at work comes up and gives him one, and he's just like, oh, yeah, I got this one, this one, this one, this one.
Well, that one was his therapist card. He's like, Dude.
Yeah, but he was just getting all these little cards just to say, hey, man, this might help you through it. And he's like, nothing's going to help me through this shit. Can you guys stop giving me these fucking cards?
At least they were trying, though.
Right.
Because I feel like nowadays people wouldn't even attempt.
No, they'd send him a GIF and a text message.
Sorry about your dead wife text.
If that. I don't know.
If I didn't know him well enough, I probably would not have addressed it. But if I did know him well enough, then I'd just try and personally talk to him to see how he was doing.
Give him a hug or something.
Yeah, but I would give him a card like, "Hey, go talk to this person."
Really
Right.
do that either.
You handle grief in your way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my nose out of it, but I'm gonna show you I'm here for you. Give you a hug, pat you on top of the head.
Sorrows.
Prayers.
Thank you, Charlotte. Oh, we should probably also mention that Maggie did not die from her crossed eyes. It was cancer.
Might have been eye cancer.
This lady did not have crossed eyes, by the way. Just want to put that out there. But Sam is basically saying, like, look, I can't stay in Chicago anymore. Everything about this city reminds me of Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
I need to take Jonah and we need to go somewhere completely new.
Which is fair. Like,
No, yeah, absolutely.
yeah, like I know, like when I'm going through moments, I'm like, I gotta leave the situation I'm in. Let me take myself out and go elsewhere.
What were you saying the other day? We were watching something and you were like, the way I would not be there. I don't remember what we were watching, but Erica just out of the blue just spat that out. It was hilarious.
It was something so dumb too. Oh God, what was it?
The way I would not be there. It was something we were watching, but we get a jump to 18 months later, and Sam and Jonah are now living in Seattle.
Wait, I like this part, or right before that, they're walking through the airport. It's him, his sister, played by his wife, which is weird. Victor Garber's there, and Jonah.
Oh yeah,
they're walking through the airport, and the sister's like,
the sister played by Rita Wilson,
yeah,
who is Tom Hanks' real life wife.
And they're walking through the airport, and she's like, maybe you'll meet somebody there. And I was like, his wife just died. Like, just died.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we're trying to set him up again? Like,
Give the man some time.
Honestly, if I died, minimum 10 years.
Move on immediately?
No.
Okay, move on immediately. Gotcha.
10 years.
Immediately,
Gotcha.
I will arrive
10
and be
years
like,
is
we
a
are
lot of
going.
time.
Yes. And that I feel like I can, rest a little bit easier. Know he grieved me sufficiently.
I'm showing up the next day like we going
He
out.
can still grieve you and
No.
okay.
Now I'm throwing
Jeremy,
dollars.
Jeremy and I are going out partying. What are you
No.
talking about?
The way
I gotta get over this grief.
the way I would haunt you,
I'll take you.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Throwing these dollars, you ain't grieving at all, buddy.
I would appear like
We're gonna be like, Erica would have loved this.
We are immediately going to support single mothers as soon as it happens.
The three of us are going to Disney World. That's how I get over my grief.
oh my god.
We'll carry a picture of you.
I'm gonna appear like that the witch's ghost and Scooby Doo and the witch's ghosts. Like
And just start fucking shit up.
yes.
All right, well, we know what to do, guys. We gotta lock her soul into a book.
All you got to do is be like shots, and it's
Money.
done. It's done with. Ghost is like, all right.
Seal her in a bottle of alcohol. You'll be good for eternity.
You'll never drink it all.
Yeah.
Oh, at least we have a plan now for when you're gone.
Oh my god. The worst.
But Tom Hanks is walking through the airport with his sister wife. And-
Stop!
Yikes.
They had been married for 5 years at this point, and supposedly, according to the internet, when they got done filming their scenes at the end of the day, he would jokingly say, "Oh, I can't wait to go back to my trailer and bang my sister."
Tom Hanks.
That's so weird.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I get it. You're actors. It's your job to play pretend. But just casting a husband and wife to play siblings, or vice versa.
Right.
We had
In Hocus
In Hocus-
Pocus,
thank you.
Gary Marshall and Gary Marshall's sister, they played the devil.
Yeah.
They're married.
the lady that plays his wife in that scene is his real life sister.
And if you look at them, like they look like brother and sister. So you're just like,
I believe
damn.
her name is Penny Marshall.
I think you're right.
Well, that
That's
I always
even
thought they
weirder.
looked similar.
Yeah.
That's a weirder casting choice.
Yeah,
I can see the.
But some people, when they do get married, they kind of look like they're related.
Siblings are
Siblings are dating.
yeah.
Yikes. I could see the casting a married couple because some married couples argue and fight like they might be siblings.
Mm.
That's what we call an unhealthy relationship.
But then it turns into a situation of like, I feel like there would be chemistry there. And then you get that moment like it's the Folger commercial. And it's just like,
Oh no.
it's just like, are they about to kiss over this cup of coffee?
Ugh. But that's what we get from Tom Hanks and Rita.
Yes. Whereas like,
All those feelings flush over you when you realize that they're not siblings; they're married in real life. But you're right; they are going through the airport.
Yeah.
We took that for a walk, and the 18 months later happened. They're in Seattle. They're living on the sickest houseboat I've ever seen.
It's nice.
That thing was beautiful. It was a 2-story houseboat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kept forgetting. I was like, what does he do for work? And I'm like, oh yeah, architect. So yeah.
Mind you, I would not want my kids living there.
Yeah.
Too close to the water?
Yeah, for the risk of falling into the water.
That's
I get it. That's fair.
With the way Jonah be wandering, yeah. Mm-mm.
Jonah, he likes to travel. But I saw that houseboat and I was like, this thing looks great.
Yeah, it's nice.
I
It's
did
great.
like it. Yeah.
Excellent.
Did not like that cover on the refrigerator. But that's just me.
I don't
just
even remember.
I don't remember it, but just the
It was-
style of the kitchen.
It was like a wood. No, it wasn't the style of the kitchen. It was just like a wood paneling, like refrigerator cover.
Oh, like wood paneling on a car?
yeah.
oh,
it's like,
classic.
I don't like that.
Very 70s.
I didn't actually like the cabinets either, but I was like, I could fix that, in post.
You swap out the fridge too, so
Yeah, that's true.
easy things.
Well, it is Christmas Eve, 1992.
Good year.
We
My first Christmas.
well, baby's first Christmas.
Yeah.
And mine too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're right. I just had my 3rd birthday.
You did. Happy birthday.
It was my 3rd Christmas actually.
But on this Christmas
And
Eve,
birthday.
we meet.
Happy birthday.
We, oh yeah, you would have just had your
Oh my
second
God.
Yeah,
second
birthday.
second birthday.
Third.
Yeah, because
Third,
both of us were born in December.
Yeah.
Well, at this Christmas Eve, we meet our other main character, Maggie.
Annie.
Ooh, you're right. Damn, I'm reading the wrong thing. Annie Reed.
Yes.
And Annie Reed is at this Christmas party with her fiance, Walter. Thank you.
Played by Bill Pullman.
Well, you can call him Walnut. He was allergic to everything under the sun.
Everything.
Yes.
But yes, played by Bill Pullman. Our second movie in Chicago with Bill Pullman.
Is Bill Pullman from Chicago? Is that,
I have no idea.
or is this just a weird coincidence?
I don't think he is because he didn't have a Chicago accent.
Okay.
As soon as I saw him, I was just like, "Where the hell have I seen this man?"
The president from Independence Day.
And while you were sleeping.
And while you were—that's why I was just like, "Is this a sequel to While You Were Sleeping?" Then I'm just like, "Wait a minute, no."
I understand why you asked that question now.
Yeah, I saw him, and I'm like, "Wait a minute, he was in the other movie."
He is from New York City.
Oh.
I'm sorry, he's from Hornell, New York.
Oh. I don't know where that is.
How do I?
It's in New York.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
But like Etta said, he is allergic to everything on this planet. He's a very sweet man,
I really liked him. Yeah.
very nice guy, but the movie makes him come off as a
Hypochondriac, honestly.
kind of. I was gonna say like a wet blanket.
Yeah.
But he's like a wet blanket, but like it's like that adorable like dorkiness that
Yes,
I was
yes.
like I was rooting for him. I was like, I really like him. Like nothing about like even when he was like allergic to literally everything and he had that humidifier and he had like the nebulizer.
The
and
bed routine.
Yeah, and I was like, this is a life I could do.
You probably need to.
Well,
There's
You also have a
virtually
lot of allergies.
I do have a lot of allergies, but
Nothing
But
wrong
he-
with the guy.
yeah.
No, he's a totally fine guy. The character's fine. He's just kind of a 90s dweeb.
Which
He's
makes
allergic to everything.
it makes it worse of the shit Annie's about to put him through.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like cucking, but the not fun kind. I don't kink shame.
It's like every James Marston character that's been cheated on.
Yeah, yeah.
like
James Marsden almost never gets the girl.
yeah.
Aw.
He kept the girl in all 3 Sonic movies, though.
He did.
Yeah, I was proud of him.
Wait, Cyclops didn't get the girl?
She died.
And then he also died.
Then she killed him.
Yeah, he didn't.
The
get that
truest of love.
And he also was
Murder.
fighting for his wife's attention with a stranger.
girl. That came out of the woods somewhere.
I mean, beautiful Canadian man, but you really shouldn't have to put much of a fight. You're already married.
Yeah, you're right. He was doing something wrong.
Well, she and Walter, Annie and Walter, are going to her family's for Christmas. And they're studying like the family history. He's making sure he knows everybody.
Which is weird because they're engaged by this point. So it's like, he hasn't met the family yet?
Yeah, presumably you would have
met. Yeah.
Did I mention they're in Baltimore?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Well, they are. Other side of the country.
Mhm.
Her family, the only one I remember off the top of my head is her brother is played by David Hyde Pierce.
Yes. Now it's from Frasier.
Thank you. And hold on, I want to look up his character's name.
And that's her older brother, too.
His name is Dennis. Dennis Reed. His wife is there. Both of her parents, looks like an aunt and an uncle. And they're all kind of like looking at Walter as they're talking about his allergies. Because there's a flower arrangement on the table that kicks off him sneezing. And the aunt and uncle are kind of looking at him like, oh, God. He's allergic to plants. And, yeah.
Which is insane. Some people are allergic to plants.
Right.
A lot of them, actually.
And he pulls out like a little, like a nasal spray. And he's talking about, yeah, I'm just allergic to everything, but it's fine. It's fine. He never tries to make it a big deal.
Right.
It just, his reactions are a little over exaggerated. That's all. And
He can't help that.
I know.
Yeah.
But this is where they tell the family they're engaged. Her mother takes her to try on her grandmother's wedding dress.
Which I thought was going to be ugly, but turns out it was actually kind of cute.
Yeah, you like that?
I
Really?
did. It's not one I would wear, but I did like it.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wear it either.
Dad, I thought it was hideous.
I hated it.
I also didn't think it looked cute.
It was hideous.
I was vibing with it. I like the sleeves.
1 out of 4.
There was not enough titty.
What a range.
I'm okay
It
with
went
that.
up to her
It
neck.
looked like it was
I'm
strangling her.
okay with that. Like I like a dramatic like full body, and that was giving that.
Oh, we know you love dramatic.
It was
Yeah.
giving old.
We were watching a movie last night, and Erica was like, I'm not dramatic enough. I need to be more like this lady.
We were watching Practical Magic, and I was like looking.
Which
at
lady?
it was
the Stalker Channing.
Yes,
The ants.
and I was like, I'm not dramatic enough because like I could be that.
That's how you get kicked out of functions.
Well, her mother is telling her about how when she met her father, how she knew like instantly he was the one for her. And you can kind of start to see that Annie is like, is Walter the one for me? I don't really get these like butterflies in my stomach with him.
You would think she would have questioned that before the engagement.
You would think. But
He must
she,
have had good money.
good dick.
Go Walter.
Unless he's allergic to latex.
Oh no.
Mind you,
No, Annie, I can't use condoms. I'm allergic to latex.
mind you, I feel like she wouldn't have left if that was the case.
No,
Yeah, she definitely
True.
would. Yeah,
she wouldn't risk it.
yeah. Nah, if you.
Also, she got attached to a voice.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's coming. Yeah.
She wouldn't. She
So
was
something was missing.
Mm-hmm. So
not a lot.
she kind of starts to, like, you can see on her face, she's like, questioning this.
But I also thought it was more of like seeing like love at first sight. Like that's not really a thing. Like that's kind of how I saw it too.
Yeah.
Is that really how it happens?
Because she's marrying more for...
Practicality.
Yeah. It's like, well, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone thinking this.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the vibe I got from her. Like, Walter's a good guy. He's a bit of a goober.
But I think she's also of a certain age. We don't know what age that is, but she's of a certain age. So she's like, I should probably be looking to settle down around now.
Yeah, I don't want to become like an old maid.
Yeah.
Right.
Live with a bunch of cats.
A dream, honestly.
The dream. So Annie has the Walter distribution network, and she goes to hug her mom, and she rips this dress, and she's like, "Oh no!" I think she was just like hulking out in that thing.
Yeah, and she's like, or is it the mom is like, it's a sign. Maybe you shouldn't go through with this.
No, Annie says that. She says it's a sign. But then her mom's like, well, we just had this conversation. You don't believe in signs.
Mm-hmm.
But she is questioning this whole thing because she's not really doing it for love.
I blame the mom, actually, for
Putting these thoughts in her head.
this whole sequence of events. Because she wouldn't have, like, if she hadn't brought up Destiny and fate and shit.
And bumping uglies.
Exactly. Annie would not have,
But she already had those thoughts.
Yeah.
They were,
totally
like,
didn't have
subconsciously, she was definitely
Yeah.
having those thoughts.
Mm.
She was totally fine until her mom, but I do agree with Erica. She was totally down for this marriage until her mom
Until
started
her
talking
mom,
to
yeah.
her.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when she really started questioning it.
That's true.
But as they're leaving, she has to run back inside and grab something. Walter heads on. She's going to meet him there. And while all this is happening over in Seattle, Jonah picks up the phone, makes a little phone call to a radio talk show.
You thought Walter was gonna die.
Oh, yeah. When they
When
split
they're
up.
just, she's like, "Go ahead, go. Like, I'll meet up with you." And Jerry's like, "Oh, one of them's gonna die."
Yeah, I was like, this is a death flag.
That would have been better for what happens with her later in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
That would have worked kind of better, honestly.
It would have made her a better person.
But
Right.
also, you're like watching this movie, it's like, holy shit, Bill Pullman's gone. He's not in the movie anymore.
Right.
He got Jack Frosted.
Damn.
Yeah. Well.
But Jonah calls in to Dr. Marissa Fieldstone, who does she's like a radio therapist. People call into her show, they talk about their problems, and then she allows other listeners to call in and like kind of offer their thoughts or opinions on it. And they don't do this realistically because they're just airing it live right on the radio, which there's always a delay because someone's going to say something crazy. They're going to like, all right, we can't put that on the air.
Something
Right.
super out of pocket.
Yeah. And Jonah calls in and she's like, you sound kind of young, Jonah. Usually we don't take calls from people or from kids. And he goes, but I want to talk about my dad. He's sad. This kid got on my nerves. And we kept being like, and the therapist was like, well, Jonah, where's your dad now? And he goes, oh, he's outside. And we were like, he's out there drinking. And he just,
Drunk on the
you just hear, Jonah, get off the phone. He's just a raging alcoholic.
Oh my god.
But
He's out there like cradling the gun and just like,
oh, God.
do I need
Stop.
to do this?
Sprague shows up.
Fucking family annihilator.
Frog, bro.
I'll take care of you. Close your eyes.
keep looking at the fish.
Yeah.
Sun's getting real low, big fella.
Good God.
I learned this one from my friend Chris Benoit.
Jesus.
Too soon?
Well, oh my
30
God.
years too soon.
Oh.
Jonah. Oh my God, I'm sorry. But he's just out on the porch. He's really sad, and Jonah calls him inside, and he's like, "Pick up the phone," because they have so much money. They have 2 phones in their house.
Shit.
And when Sam comes in to pick up the phone, Jonah like hides behind a wall. He's like, "Dad's gonna beat the shit out of me when he knows what I just did."
Right.
And he goes, "Hello," and he goes, "Hi, Sam. This is Dr. Fieldstone." And he goes, "Huh?" And this kid has put his dad on blast on a national radio show.
Airing out his business.
Mm-hmm.
My mom died. Dad's real sad. I want him to get back out there and start dating again. Bumble doesn't exist yet. And
It's been what, 18 months?
it's been a year and a half.
Yes.
18. Yeah, this dude
Maybe
just like,
2 years.
I need a new mom. This dude need to get a move on.
I mean, this kid moves on faster than his dad. Kid.
Well, I mean, all he's missing out on is that other parent to give him the stuff he wanted,
Mom was the one that always said yes to going to get ice cream.
I'm telling you.
And
Yeah, I know. I'm diminishing it.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
He was trying to help his dad. Anyway, let's
Look,
go.
man.
I mean, he was trying to help his dad, but at the same time, it's like, dude, don't tell people my business.
Yeah, calling
that's
the
also
radio?
true.
Let me grieve my way.
The way I also would not have been in this situation, I would have like picked up the phone. They would have been like, it's a radio station.
Click.
Just-
No. you put the phone down, you take your belt off, and you start like doing that thing where it's like slapping the belt together.
Yes.
Then they think you're beating your kid, and they're like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, I was just like, as soon as that happened, like whoever would have just been like, hang the phone up, and then it's like, well, I gotta go. You hang the phone up, and then it's going down.
That's honestly what the problem is. We learned that Jonah's not getting his ass beat enough.
Yeah,
Like-
That would have been.
Or Sam picks up the phone, and he just turns to Jonah and goes, "No, he's not here. No, he's not going to call you back."
There's a CPS call immediately sent
Did
out.
they save these phone numbers though?
Mm-mm. They never said the phone numbers, as far as I know.
Yeah.
I didn't notice them. But he's like, he starts talking to her.
Yeah.
And he tells her, I miss my wife. She goes, well, what are the things that you missed about your wife? He's like, how much time you got? And they sit down on their lovely living room bench, which they have by the door. They look like they're in a doctor's waiting room.
That is true.
With more wood paneling.
I was confused at what that piece of furniture was because it wasn't really a love seat.
No,
it wasn't.
It just looked like a wooden bench.
A
Yeah.
decorative bench.
It looked like something you would have on like your front or back porch.
Yeah.
Or in like your foyer or something.
Yeah. But
Where
they
you
have it
sit-
in their lovely open floor plan boathouse.
Yes. Like a mudroom bench where you walk in, remove your shoes, and then
Yeah, that's a perfect way to describe it.
yeah.
And while this is happening, and Sam is spilling his guts out against his will, Annie is in the car trying to find something to listen to.
Annie's belting out these Christmas songs, and the song is like it's not even playing. She's still like just singing off key, and I'm like, girl, just turn the radio.
She's also not singing with the song either.
yes. It's like, girl, put it in a tape or something. Put it in a CD, like a CD.
But what was funny was everything she was listening to was like diegetic for the scene, instead of it being like in most movies where Christmas music is just playing.
Right.
But yeah, she needs to do something because she's as bad as Steve Martin from the last episode where he couldn't find the rhythm.
Oh my god, that man could not find the beat.
It was bad. Much like what's happening with Annie in this car. Yeah. And she flips it through and she finds Dr. Fieldstone's show and she starts listening to Sam. And she gets ear-digmatized because it is this moment that she becomes obsessed with this man. A man she knows nothing about except for the fact he's got a dead wife. So there's a spot open.
But also,
Vacancy.
I think she falls in love with the way he talks about his wife. Like, he is very, like, much. You could tell he loved her a lot, and it was really sweet.
And you're just like, I want that.
I wish he loved me like that. I'm going to find out everything I can about him.
Yeah.
And he'll never know I exist. It's weird.
It is. No, I agree.
I understand the whole I want that for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when you're supposed to, go home and start working on what you have.
Mm-hmm.
Because she already has someone in her life.
Mm-hmm.
It's not this, but it's like she's having an emotional affair, but it's only one way. Because the other party doesn't even know about her.
Right.
And then she has her best friend, Becky,
Yeah.
enabling this behavior throughout the whole movie.
I think
Shout out to Rosie O'Donnell.
I get falling in love with someone you don't know and you don't exist. Because I fall in love with, like, fictional characters all the time. Like, I love a good, like, Wes Ravenel from Devil's Daughter by Lisa Kleypas. So good. It's the love of my life, Brendan Taggart in It Happened One Summer.
Oh my god.
The way I would kill for that man. But it's like, I recognize that, and I looked for a man who shares similar traits, A bearded man who can do stuff,
The bar is low.
It is.
A bearded man that can do stuff
which is
a
good.
low bar.
Which is good. It wasn't much work for me.
Yeah.
Oh
But
my
also,
gosh.
listener, this might shock you to find out, I've been fictional this whole time. Ooh.
He does not exist.
Spooky.
But it's like one of those things, like, he's supposed to stay fictional in your head. You can love the man, just let him.
It's like the opposite of Cool World.
Yes.
So, Sam mentions that he doesn't like Christmas that much anymore because
His
Maggie
wife loves-
made Christmas beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
He's also not sleeping at night, so Marissa dubs him Sleepless in Seattle since they don't want to.
Put names on.
Oh no, they already said his name. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think they might have already said his name because they said Jonah a bunch of times.
Oh yeah, because she looked it up in that was a weird ass computer, by the way. But we'll get to there.
Yeah.
93.
But so that's. I mean, our title comes into the movie like 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
And hundreds of women start flooding this radio show, wanting to get in contact with Sam, giving their opinions on his situation.
The money this radio station must be making from the number of listeners it is getting.
Imagine if it was hosted by Dr. Ruth.
Who's Dr. Ruth?
We talked about her in a previous episode, but she was like a sex therapist.
Oh.
Back in the 80s and 90s, I believe. But Maggie stops off at a diner, and when she walks in this diner, the people in there are talking about it. And one of them is like, one of them says, I'd like to get his address.
Yeah, it was weird. I was like, why do these people in Baltimore have this southern accent? But then Adam was like, it is the DMV. And I was like, I guess maybe she's in like parts of Virginia.
But just everyone is thirsty for this man. Oh, a grieving widower. Oh.
But also, like, why are they listening to a radio station in Seattle?
Right. This thing is like coast to coast.
Yeah. Like, I don't think people are listening to Ace and TJ up in, like, I don't know, San Francisco.
Yeah, I very much doubt that. But the next day, Sam and Jonah's house is delivered by the post, or is visited by the postman, and he's got just an armful of letters.
Is it the next day?
It might not be the next day. It might have been a little time. It would have took time for those letters to get there.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I think.
You're right. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. But I keep saying Maggie.
Annie.
Thank you. Annie actually works as a reporter for the Baltimore Sun.
Is reporter the word? Maybe like a columnist?
Columnist. Yeah, that might be a better word.
Private investigator, apparently.
Stalker.
Mom for hire.
Yeah. Oh, she also was telling her mother about how they met.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, oh, it was destiny. And it was like, we both ordered the same sandwich, only I ordered mine on wheat bread, and he ordered his on white. And they mixed our sandwiches up.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of cute, though.
Is
it?
it?
That's a cute meet cute.
Her mother is like, well, what are the odds? Or she says that. But it's like, come on. You just got your orders mixed up. Yeah, they were the same thing practically.
It's a cute meet cute.
That happens every day at McDonald's. I'm always getting the wrong order, looking at the person next to me. That's like, yeah, that's mine.
We almost got the wrong order from somewhere a few days ago.
Cute meet cute.
Not at all. Not even a little bit. We're both agitated.
No, because I'm going to be mad. I don't have the food that I wanted.
We're both mad. They handed me
I don't
their
want to
food.
meet somebody.
It's like, here's your food.
Oh, you touched that. I don't know where your hands have been.
It's in the bag. It's okay.
Yeah. And you're just like, oh, and then you chat up the conversation, and then you meet, fall in love, get married.
Well, Annie goes to work the next day, and she learns from her editor that the Chicago switchboards were overloaded for several hours the night before of people trying to call in
To Seattle.
Yeah.
Switchboards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a thing still?
I don't think so. I don't know.
In the modern day now,
Yeah.
where we are,
Yeah.
in real time,
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
Back there in '93, the pretend time, yes.
What
Pretend time.
It's not real anymore.
what are the switchboards doing?
It's like how they connect phone lines.
Yeah, you would
Like,
plug
operator,
in.
get me 344 on Baker Street.
They were still doing that in '93.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I mean, we hadn't really come to the digital age yet.
What do you think we had in '93?
See, here's the thing.
Remember Windows 95?
Yeah, but I don't really
That
know
was
how
2 years later.
how phones work. So
Well,
I'm be
oddly
real
enough,
with ya.
none of us are phone operators.
Yeah. Do they still exist?
Phone operator?
Like switchboard operaters?
I doubt it.
Oh.
I don't
Unless they
think
work. Unless they
so.
work for the Continental.
You think 911?
Or the Army. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop.
That sounds about right.
There's so.
If you want to get in contact with the VA with anybody, they use switchboards. They want to hold them up as long as possible.
Oh, yeah, for
I don't
sure.
think it works exactly the same. Because remember, I tried to get that job at USC,
Yeah.
where I would be answering the calls and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So it doesn't work exactly the same.
Yeah,
But
I think it's
okay.
more just an analog thing.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
But they don't
Um,
have to actually operate the machinery to switch out calls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we have that call waiting and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
But we also meet her best friend Becky, and they're talking about how
did we mention that Becky's played by Rosie O'Donnell?
Yes.
played by who?
Rosie O'Donnell.
There you go.
She like walks in the break room gets some tea, sits down, and these two douchebags were just talking shit about women.
Yeah, because they're talking about how romantic it is or some shit, and they keep comparing it to the Cary Grant movie An Affair to Remember, which comes up a lot in this movie.
Yeah, it does.
Made me want to watch it. It's not streaming anywhere.
All of our female characters in this movie know and love this movie.
Maybe it was that movie. You know, maybe it was the Sleepless in Seattle of its time.
Yeah. They probably. That's why I told Ed. I was like, it must have been like a really popular movie at the time.
The movie that started it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally.
Maybe that should have been the.
It probably was advertised that way. But she's talking about how she might want to do a story on this radio. I almost said story, but she wants to write a story about this show, the Sleepless in Seattle story.
Mm-hmm.
And her friend Becky, Rosie O'Donnell, is kind of like maybe don't do that because you don't know anything about the guy.
He could be a serial killer.
Yeah.
We don't know if Jonah's being held there legally. What if Jonah's really in the basement? What if Jonah doesn't exist? What if Jonah is just a tiny person?
Technically, Jonah is a tiny person. He's 8.
Plot twist. Jonah.
And he's luring these women to be
murdered.
and tossed into the river.
He's a ventriloquist. He's doing a fake voice as Jonah on the radio.
How do we go from this to Goosebumps?
You never know.
Jonah's actually Slappy the doll.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Plot twist.
Did that show come back yet?
Jonah
They canceled
I
it.
thought they canceled it. Yeah.
They canceled it.
Cancel what? I missed it.
The new
The-
Goosebumps.
Oh, they canceled
Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ran like 2 or 3 seasons and they canceled
You
it.
told me that.
it. I thought it only ran one season.
I want to say 2.
It
I
was
just remember they were
2.
talking about how when the next season was going to roll around, they were going to change the whole cast, and I was like, why?
I don't know.
It was pretty good though.
I didn't know they updated it.
So I want to say they're at the New Year's Eve party,
Mm-hmm.
and Walter is talking to Annie about going to New York for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, spinning around, laughing. They're having a good time.
Yeah.
I liked it.
And he's making plans for their wedding. He's really into it. And we see that Sam is going to work. There's a house they're working on, and his partner at work is played by
Rob Reiner.
Thank you. It's played by Rob Reiner, who was in our previous episode, had a cameo,
Yes.
and his father directed that movie, who also had a cameo as himself.
Yes.
Speaking of cockeyed, there was a major plot point of the movie.
It got real dumb in the end,
Yeah.
and in the middle, and in the beginning.
Just real dumb all around.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
it.
Very.
Tracking.
And they're going through a house, and everyone has heard this fucking radio show. Everyone is talking to him about it. The lady whose house they're working on has heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing here is, well, I changed my mind about the fridge. I do want that extra wide fridge, even though you've done all this work already. I'm like, well, we just, cut out some of this beam here. I'm like, well, that's a support beam. We can't do that. We got to move all the cabinets. And she's like, oh, I don't care about that. I want it to be perfect.
If you got the money, go for it. That's my thing.
Hey, it's your money. You spend it how you want.
Right?
You want us to rip out all this stuff we put in something different? Okay.
That's so annoying.
No, it's annoying. But at the same time, hey,
No.
it's your money.
No.
This is something Erica would absolutely do.
Yeah, it's like if I'm paying for it, you're getting the money. Yeah. Oh, widen that wall. At a whim.
You're wasting my time.
I'm paying for
You're
it.
getting,
Etta
If I'm getting paid for it.
Yeah, and he's getting paid for it.
you're getting paid. You're good.
Unless they were agreed upon a price and he does raise it and she's like, no.
But luckily for us, that's not part of this movie.
Mhm.
It's more of, all right, we're gonna take, what do you say?
Also,
12
isn't
weeks?
this the
Except for
lady?
12 weeks.
This is the lady that he romances later.
No, it's
right?
not.
No.
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
The lady he
No.
romances later is a coworker.
Okay.
Mhm.
Which is frowned upon.
Very.
Depends on where you are.
Don't romance your coworkers.
Don't,
You shouldn't do it.
Don't
Yeah.
mix
Yeah.
personal and professional.
Unless I have nothing else.
Oh, okay.
Well, as Sam and Jay are leaving, they're talking about
Who's Jay?
Jay is Rob Reiner's character.
Oh, okay.
I think we forgot to mention that. He's like, yeah, women nowadays, they think men have cute butts. That's weird.
Oh God,
Is it weird?
that guy.
Yeah, but it's like, what is the problem?
I like a cute butt.
I also like a cute butt.
Right, and they're like, what you mean like they think guys have cute butts? And he goes,
gay.
yeah, for real. I don't want to be described as cute. That makes me gay. And it's like, I don't think that's how that works.
Were men not getting their butts looked at back before
Oh, no,
92?
they did. Remember all the tight jeans? They were getting their butts looked
The
at.
short
Don't even-
shorts?
Yes.
I know guys nowadays that are like, oh, I want a woman to slap my butt. That's scary. It's like, grow up.
Your butt is never safe around me.
I know. That's why I wear 2 pairs of pants.
Extra padding.
Yeah. But as they are leaving, Tom Hanks is like, well, do I have a cute butt? And he pulls his jacket up, and Rob Reiner is like,
He just stands up, bends over a little bit, and I'm like,
yeah, it's not bad.
he's like, but is it cute?
I don't know.
These guys are good friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think they go out to lunch, and he's telling him like, you need to go make a move. Go out there and talk to a lady.
Let's talk about this lunch real fast because I saw it and that's all I thought about that whole scene. It was just
His plate of
his
dry clams.
plate of clams. I was like, I could go for that
There's nothing there. It was literally a plate with a bowl on top of it
with some clams.
with nothing. There's no sauce. There's nothing.
There might have been a little juice. Who knows?
Looked like the most boring lunch you could imagine.
I was like,
Did you want a bowl of clams?
I think I do.
Mm.
And then I was like, some clam chowder on the side too. Yes, hit me up.
A bowl of clams and then
And-
some clam chowder.
A side of clam chowder.
Yeah.
One time we went out someplace and she's like, hey, can I get a corn dog with a side of a corn dog?
Cookout. That is, I like to get the corn dog tray with the side of corn dog and then a hush puppy and a
Lord.
cheerwine float.
Lord,
The more you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody is listening to this. Like, these are the most country people I've ever heard.
Don't worry, I'm cutting all that.
Shout out to my North Carolina brothers. They also understand.
You're cutting out the corn
They
dog
get
bit?
it.
You can't cut out the corn dog bit, brother.
Yeah.
So Annie cannot.
Annie's not okay.
No, no, she is not. And you don't need to ask her.
Yeah.
But she cannot stop thinking about Sam, and she writes a letter to this man, suggesting that when she goes to New York with her fiance for Valentine's Day, that they meet on top of the Empire State Building, just like in An Affair to Remember.
Is this before or after she types in all the information to find?
Who he is?
Yeah.
This is before that.
Okay.
That happens way further in her obsession. Right now, all they have is they write into the radio show, and the radio show forwards the mail to Sam because Jonah opened his fat lips and he told them their address.
Sam didn't instill stranger danger into Jonah enough.
No, not at all.
There should have been some 60 Minutes watching, some Snap
Dateline.
didn't. Yeah, we need we need some like, hey, a true crime documentary needed to be shown to Sam at some point
Put
because
some fear into him.
good God, this kid is.
Phone safety was definitely not
Jonah,
a thing.
read this
Yes.
book. It's called It by Stephen King.
Ooh,
So you don't call nobody on my phone. I don't know why I didn't tell him that first and foremost. Like, don't call people on the phone.
Phones are for emergencies. Don't touch it.
yeah.
Racking up my phone
Like,
bill.
I'm gonna just call the radio.
You did what?
Yeah, he just picked the phone up. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just call the radio. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
I'm gonna give my address. I'm 8.
It's like, why are we listening to late night sex lines on the radio?
Sex lines.
Relationship lines?
Now that you mentioned it, what was he doing up at that hour calling?
He was
On
sitting there.
Christmas
He was
Eve.
sitting there with a martini. He was like, Gail, you gotta get out of that.
Like,
Eating the olive.
let's circle back real fast to
Sam's-
talk about this.
Jonah's very mature for his age.
Because I'm looking back
I
at
think
this.
it passes a 12-year-old.
Jonah's 8. It's Christmas Eve at night.
Uh-huh.
This child should be asleep in bed waiting for Santa.
Well,
Yeah.
he's got a dad who's out drunk on the patio.
He might not be drunk
I don't see a single Christmas present in this house.
Literally.
or a Christmas tree.
But also, you stayed up at Christmas.
Yes. But I had to pretend to be asleep.
Well, it's because you don't have a dead mom.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
Jonah's
Correct.
Jonah's got a dead mom and a drunk dad.
He wasn't drunk yet.
That's fair. He was just out there with his. He didn't even have a depression beard. Nothing.
Maybe he can't grow facial hair. Well, we know he can because we've seen Forrest Gump, but
he might have to shave for like work or something.
I know. All I'm saying is he's not that sad.
he could be
Damn.
sadder.
He's incredibly sad, man. He just has to shave for work.
He's the one that killed Maggie.
Yikes.
Stop.
So
It's a slasher film.
yeah,
Oh my god.
he just keeps killing one wife after another.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
No.
Better movie.
Oh no.
It's not that one yet.
I
I'm
don't
bringing
doubt
that one
that.
up at the end. This one. I know I brought this up pre-recording, but same movie. Danny DeVito as Jonah, but it's Danny DeVito Penguin.
Oh my god.
Oh
Absolutely not.
Or,
I'm gonna drive this boathouse like a bat out of hell.
sorry, no, it's oh god, what's his character in Always Sunny?
Frank
Frank
Reynolds.
Yes, I think that's the Jonah we need.
He's just sitting there with a big ham
Mm-hmm.
on the boathouse. Dad, you want some of this?
He meets Annie at the top of the Empire State. It's like, so anyways, I started blasting.
Or it's his character from Taxi. He never gets out of the booth. In the whole movie, he's just behind a little glass booth. He's like, Dad, you got to start dating.
What was this kid? Seriously though, what was this kid's deal? What was he doing up that late? I'm gonna call the radio.
Look, I don't have any presents to stare at. Dad's sad.
Yeah,
We get him a
listen.
therapist.
I listen to your show all the time. I was wondering if you could help my dad. Like, why are you listening to my show, kid?
Shouldn't you be watching, like, cartoons?
How old are you?
It's 93. We just got Nickelodeon. Hell yeah.
Cartoon Network. was a
Hanna-Barbera existed.
thing. Yeah.
Put on some Scooby-Doo. But at some point, Sam comes home.
It's 93. Yeah, Power Rangers is out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
And this is where the mailman has all these letters.
It's raining. I really like that mail truck because it was a Jeep, and I was like, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. But the mailman has just piles and piles of mail. And
It was
Jon-
at this point where I realized email didn't exist, and I was like, why the hell are they all writing these letters?
this isn't You've Got Mail.
Yeah.
That's still a few years off.
Mm-hmm.
Which centers around email.
So?
But Jonah's the one that's like looking through these things, and he's like, Dad, you got to get back out there. You got to get back on the saddle.
You gotta get your dick more wet.
Yikes.
It's like, Dad, dick in pussy.
Oh my God.
Do something, Dad.
Oh, wow. Dad, I haven't seen a sock on the door handle of the bedroom in months.
Oh.
All right. We're circling back forward. Where were we even before we jump back to why is Jonah up at night?
I don't know, but
Letters.
the letters.
That's right.
But he's like, Dad, look, this one's real nice. And he's like, she sounds like my third grade teacher. She is my third grade teacher. Which I think it's a funny joke, but I think he's just fucking with the kid.
Yeah.
I hope. I think he finds the letter from Annie
Mm-hmm.
in this stack.
He likes the letter because I think they start mentioning like baseball players or something like that.
Maybe, because there's certain things that Jonah wants the lady to like, just like his dad, like baseball, camping.
I forget the other things that he was asking that one annoying lady.
Yeah, Victoria.
Ugh.
Well, he...
Victoria the hyena.
I mean, like,
Yes.
I agree with you. Though.
Mm.
Yeah.
But the dad is like, Jonah, this isn't any of your business. But at some point, Sam comes home and he can't find Jonah. And he goes upstairs, opens the door, and Jonah has one of those big, like, James Bond villain swivel chairs.
Mm-hmm.
And the chair spins around. And Jonah's up there with a girl,
Oh yeah.
Jessica.
Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
And they're listening to some record or something. And Sam is just like, the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, well, okay, I'm gonna go back downstairs. And Jessica goes, H and G. He goes, H and G. Hi and goodbye. And I was like, this kid's fucking irritating. And she does some shit like this later on in the movie too.
Yep.
A couple times, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
Yes.
her whole shtick.
Yes, pretentious child. And she and Jonah just swivel the chair back around with their feet, just kicking it. And Sam walks out and he closes the door, and then he opens the door back up and he looks back in like, no. want to keep an eye on these two.
It's like, need to leave this door open.
Yeah, but he goes downstairs and he's like, well, I'm not going to get shown up by my kid. And he goes and calls the lady that Jay told him to take out on a date, which I believe was in their lunch scene that we missed. And he's like, well, I don't know how to talk to her. What am I going to do? Ask her to come look at paint swatches?
And I would like to point out.
Oh, boy.
I was gonna say she would have.
Yeah, no, like he.
Oh, no. Oh, you're going to like this.
So, we were watching this, and they made it seem like it was a dumb thing to be like paint swatches. But I like to point out, Adam pulled like a similar move. He was like to get me to come over. He was like, "Well, I just got this new TV, and I need someone to watch Airplane with me on it." And I was like, "Well, you know what? I do like the movie Airplane. Yeah, I'll come over to your house."
Mind you,
Got her.
a movie is way more appealing than going to look at blocks of paint.
Well, I believe the lady is
Interior designer.
yes, which I think is why they made that suggestion.
To be fair, though, you could probably get me to come over. It's like, hey, I need help picking out the paint from my walls in my house. It'd be like, say less. Let me bring my own paint swatches over here. We can try it out. Get little paint samples.
Oh my gosh.
Little Lowe's date.
It would have worked with me too. I'm sorry. Like,
Oh, you nerds.
I'm just
I
saying,
used to love going over to the paint section, and I would,
listeners, I think this actually could be a pull to get to your house. It's something you should try.
You want to come with me to Lowe's to look at paint swatches?
It doesn't have to be paint swatches though. It could be a paint by number. It could
Yeah.
be like
Oh, so you're just down for painting.
a paint and sip. Like, yeah.
Like playing a little something.
I got her with a dumb 80s movie.
Hey, I like that movie.
Mind you, you cannot be, bad looking and try to pull this off because it ain't happening.
You gotta if you're ugly, you do need to have the personality to back it up.
I was about to say, or just food. Feed me. Feed me, Seymour.
They
Feed
will come
me.
eat your food and then leave.
But also, this should be noted, this is not a first date situation. This needs to be like date number 4.
I mean, you're in the door by then, so yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Well, again, not to be shown up by his kid. Sam is like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call someone to get a date of my own.
He was so nervous. It was so cute.
Yeah, but this lady was fucking locked and loaded.
Wait,
Yeah.
let's talk about this babysitter he leaves Jonah with.
Oh
though.
my god.
Like,
I don't think she blinked once.
she was hilarious.
Not until right before he left.
Yeah.
She was just like sitting there, and she was. It was good. It was. She had like.
I think she said like 4 words.
Yes.
And like 3 of them were Jonah.
Yeah.
She was a little doped up, maybe.
Yeah. Or into that TV.
Probably her favorite babysitting gig.
I
On that boat.
mean,
He probably
on,
pays
on
well.
a houseboat
Mm-hmm.
with the TV.
He pays well. I watch TV. Jonah's oddly mature, so he doesn't even do.
He's just talking to the radio.
Yeah,
it's
he don't
fine.
even-
He's mature. He's 8, but he comes across as 12.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like he was just.
He's just short for his age and has weird dental issues
Wow.
on
But-
account of the baby teeth.
But
Yep.
when Sam makes this phone call to Victoria, he's like, "Hey, Victoria, it's Sam. Yeah, I was wondering if you wanted to go get a drink, dinner. Yeah, no, that's fine. We can go to. Oh yeah, I like that place. Yeah, we can go. Yeah, 7:30's good. Like she had this thing ready.
Yep.
Woman who knows what she wants.
She was waiting for this fucking phone call.
That would have been great. Honestly, a lot of dudes would have been like, "Oh, hell yeah." She picked out everything. Yeah, let's go.
But before he mentioned that he didn't like doing dinner on the first date.
No, the other guy
Because-
brought that up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the other guy was like, "Don't go to dinner
Don't go
because
to dinner because if you
can't
don't
bail.
like it, you can't bail. So always do drinks first and then do the dinner the next date. And I was like, that's actually smart.
Well, you can do the classic thing of I'm gonna go to the restroom real fast, and then you leave through a side door.
Yeah, but you should probably pay. Be like, hey, I'm leaving because she's weird. Let me pay for my meal, and then I'm going to leave.
Yeah,
that's
right.
why you only do the drinks, so it can be short and sweet,
Right?
Mhm.
or short and sour. But either way, short.
And when we do meet the babysitter, it's when Sam is getting ready for this date, and the babysitter's sitting on the couch next to Sam, and like Etta said, she does not move for this entire scene, and Sam even speaks to her
Yep.
a couple times, And right before he leaves, he says something, and then she goes, "Huh?" And she turns her head. I thought she was dead for a minute.
Literally.
Jonah is not happy that his father is going on this date.
Because he really wants him to go out with Annie.
Yeah,
who
Jonah
lives
is
in
also...
Baltimore.
And Sam even says, he pulls on this map, and he goes, "Where are we?" "Right here." He goes, "Where's Baltimore?" He goes, "Right here. Other side of the country." That's not how that works.
To circle back real fast, when they get the letters, he's like, I want to meet someone face to face. Like, I want to meet them in person. So it's like, yeah, he's a man true to his words.
Yeah,
Also teaching his son geography.
He's a good dad.
Good stuff.
He is a good dad.
Yeah.
He's
Somebody should've taught me geography when I was young.
Yeah.
he just needs to stop, sad outside drinking, and he'll be spot on.
I don't think he's outside drinking.
He's not.
Was he drinking that one night when he hallucinated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we pass that?
No, I don't think that's happened just yet.
Not yet.
Are we sure? Because he's dating.
I thought that happened later though.
Well, screw it. He puts Sam to bed, and he's drinking a beer, and he lays down on the couch. And this is actually kind of a creepy part of the movie. But this apparition of his wife walks in and sits down next to him and is talking to him for a second.
And this is where we get that close-up shot, and her eyes are just a little inward.
And he's just like, I miss you so much.
Yeah, and she looks like Mon Mothma
She does.
from Star Wars.
She does.
She's got the short brown hair. She's wearing white.
She is wearing white. I
Yeah.
just thought she was, ghost.
No, she hallucination.
Yeah.
But he goes on this date with Victoria,
Who has the biggest, brooch on.
and has the biggest laugh.
She does.
Like Etta mentioned,
Outside of the
Victoria
laugh,
the hyena.
I liked her. It's just the laugh that I was like, ooh, girl.
She laughs like that guy from SpongeBob.
SpongeBob?
Yeah, the guy that's like, "Oh, dude, gnarly."
I love that guy.
I know. I don't want to hear that laugh all the time, though.
No. But yeah, she was fine other than that, but
Yeah.
As soon as she started laughing, I was like, oh, Jonah, I get it. Okay.
other than them not having anything in common.
You can
Yeah, they
get
had
past
nothing in
that.
common.
They
Yeah.
like paint swatches.
Jonah doesn't like her at all.
At all.
He's not even trying.
No.
But this might be around the time where Annie, in her obsession with this voice on the radio, hires a private investigator.
Yeah.
And she has this big computer, and she just, a big black screen, and just keeps typing in something about search Sam Seattle. And it pulls up these random names, and one of them's like in his 60s. One of them has a police a warrant out for him.
This-
And then there's another one that just says architect.
I don't know much about computers pre-Google, but this just seems fictionalized.
It's like a digital phone book.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can...
Pretty much, yeah.
But she finds that one that's Samuel architect, and then she types in the name, and it says son Jonah.
Yep.
Creepy.
Yeah, it's like a police database. But it also says deceased wife, Maggie Baldwin. Was it Baldwin? Did I just get that wrong? Nope, Baldwin. Brother Alec.
Damn.
Alec Baldwin.
It- it-
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I was like, it was that detailed?
No.
He's the long lost Baldwin brother. Actually came out okay.
Oh gosh.
But she hires a private investigator using this search.
Didn't he accidentally murder two people?
No, one.
Oh, okay.
Who?
Alec Baldwin.
Oh.
On the set of the movie Rust, they were filming a scene, and they gave him a live gun, and he fired it at the camera that he was supposed to.
Uh-huh.
He didn't know it had a bullet in it. And he shot two people, the director and the director of cinematography, and the director of cinematography died. She was
Why'd
like,
they give him a live gun?
the prop master fucked up.
Oh.
She got a prison sentence.
It was a prop gun that had a live round.
My God.
For why would you even?
Right.
It shouldn't have even been loaded.
No. That's just as bad as what happened to Brandon Lee on The Crow.
Yep.
Yeah.
A series of safety failures.
Yep.
Live ammunition on set.
Mm-hmm. We see that the private investigator that she hired is at this restaurant taking pictures of Sam and Victoria.
Ooh, I missed this. Okay.
Mm-hmm. As they're sitting there having like little banter back and forth, trying each other's foods.
And then they get a phone call mid through.
And it's only just the back of her head, though.
Yes.
Like, they never get what
Nope.
she looks like from the
Just
front.
just the big hair.
Right.
And that hair is on another character.
Mm-hmm. But they get a phone call in the middle of the thing, and they go and answer, and it's Jonah in a classic 90s situation of, hey, Dad, can I have this? Can I do that?
He's like, is the house on fire? Don't call me unless it's an emergency. Go to bed.
Mm-hmm. Which, you know, I think it's something we've all inconveniently called our parents during, you know, something. Like, I was big on, hey, Mom, can I have a popsicle? Hang up. Call back. Hey, Jay wants to know if he can have a popsicle too. Okay, thanks. Bye.
I don't know if I was that bad.
I never experienced that because my parents were both unemployed most of my childhood. I just had to run to the next room.
I don't know. I mean, I may have called her a few times, but I don't remember. It was more her calling, being like, did you thaw the chicken? And I'd be like, maybe.
The list on the back of the a bill envelope.
Yeah.
Call and be like, hey, it says this, but I don't know what that means.
So, Sam and Victoria are officially dating.
Yes.
Jonah hates it. She comes over for dinner. Jonah calls into the radio show again, and he's telling them now about his dad is seeing this woman. And in the middle of the night, back in Baltimore, Becky calls and wakes up Annie. She's like, he's on the show again. You got to listen to it.
Yep.
And she accidentally elbows Walter in the face.
Walter goes through it in this scene.
And he's got this humidifier running right next to the bed.
Yeah, he's knocked out. They're both knocked out.
And she runs downstairs and turns on the radio. And she grabs a phone because she's on the phone with Becky, listening to the radio. And she's hiding in the pantry of their kitchen.
Yep.
Holding the radio. Like, she's like cradling the radio. And like their phone is in. It was a weird.
Yeah.
They also have like. The kitchen's really cute, but it's also like really like 1950s.
Yeah, every appliance in there was really old. Like, they had a classic icebox.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the kind that Indiana Jones would hide in.
Like, it was... She was, like, standing next to it, and I was like, I have never been taller than a refrigerator. And Adam was like, and you never will be.
I also
It's
said...
a mini fridge.
That's what I said. I was like, technically, you're taller than a mini fridge. And she goes, that doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
Oh. Well,
Yes, it does.
We
It's
tried.
a fridge.
Yeah.
Hey, you're tall in spirit.
Would you want to be?
Because you got a
taller than
big
fridge?
attitude.
Well, then I can reach the stuff on top of the fridge.
Erica's a tiny pocket person.
Yeah. Like, my brother, when he was, when we lived together and he would, I would, piss him off, he would, just put something on top of the fridge. And I'd have to, climb on top of the cabinet and then stand up on top to get to the top of the fridge. It was annoying.
My sister and I, when we were little, we would climb on top of the chest freezer that was right next to the fridge to get stuff off the top of it. And the freezer, the top of the lid was, dented in the middle.
From y'all standing on it so much?
I was climbing on it, yeah.
Nice.
Well, Sam tries to convince his father about that letter from Annie.
Mm-hmm.
Because her obsessed ass wrote them. Sam's not going for it. He's like, look, I'm dating Victoria now. This is a good thing for me. Don't fuck this up, little kid. So, what does Jonah do? He goes to the next person that he can talk to about his dad's sex life, Jessica. And this child...
Wait.
Huh?
Before, when he's on the phone with they're on the phone with the radio station, and he's like, my dad's dating a hoe!
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
And then he, hangs up, and he, sneaks downstairs, hangs up, and, looks at it, and they're, about to kiss, and then he just screams.
I forgot about all of that. Yep. And it actually makes Annie scream inside the cupboard.
Mm-hmm.
And Walter's like, what are you doing? Why are you in the pantry? And she says that, Becky and her husband are having problems.
Rick. And she's like, she thought she saw Rick out with another woman, but it turns out he's in Duluth or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, Duluth?
That doesn't make any sense. She goes, I know it doesn't make any sense. It's weird. I'm
like,
covering up this strange relationship I'm having with a man I don't know.
And he's like, Duluth is in North Dakota.
Also, the way they were tossing around hoe, like it was the worst thing ever.
Right?
And like the way, and the
Being a
way
hoe
they
was
would have to
terrible.
say it, like a hoe, like every time.
Being a hoe was terrible at that time.
Apparently,
Gasp.
You just don't know. It
Was
so
someone
bad.
whistling
it
at her?
was like them throwing around bitch, but it was like a hoe. Like, oh, okay,
Oh my God, anything but that.
yeah,
Look, sir, you can call me a lot of things. Don't you call me a hoe.
yeah.
I've never been in a garden before in my life.
Being a
Well,
hoe
now
back
you
then
have.
was terrible, bro.
Apparently, it was the worst thing.
That was one of the worst things you could be back
Yeah.
then.
Look, you can call me a child beater. You can call me a terrorist. Don't you call me a hoe.
That's right.
And like
Priorities.
Sure, I kill cats on the weekend, but I am not a hoe.
Good God.
Mm.
That is upset
Kill
now.
getting your cat killed. Which way?
Hoe or cat killer? Which one's worse?
Yeah.
Back to my tiny teeth and me.
It's just me and my dad and my tiny teeth and me. So Jonah is talking to Jessica about this, and she convinces him that he should respond to Annie's letter as if he were Sam.
yes.
That's the only way your dad's gonna fall for it. And they say something about, well, if you just, if we fly to New York, we can go ahead and be on top of the Eiffel or the Empire State Building.
And he was like, I don't have much money. I only got $80. And Jessica's like, I only have $42.
And an airplane ticket is $47 or $87. But they're sitting there. She's got it on the computer, like, yeah, a flight would cost this much, and this kind of meal, because we don't want to eat airplane food, would cost this much. And she goes, what? And we can say that you're 12. That way you can travel alone. He goes, no one's gonna believe I'm 12. And like Jeremy said, we're all thinking that because look at your teeth.
What did Jessica's mom do? Because Jessica was on it.
Yes, this kid was ahead of her
Maybe
time.
she was like a trip planner or something.
Something.
Travel agent?
Yeah.
Maybe.
But she puts this crazy idea in this kid's head.
Yeah.
Very unhealthy people around this boy and this lady in Baltimore. But she says, well, we can put in your ticket thing that you're short and you don't like to talk about it. So then they won't even bother you.
Right.
Mhm.
And he's kind of like, I don't know about that.
But it worked apparently.
It worked. But Annie crosses a line here. And now she is so obsessed with this that she buys a ticket to fly out to Seattle.
Yes.
Because when she was doing that search, she found Sam's real name, his son's full name, and their address. And she is on the plane flying out to Seattle.
And she's eating peanuts. That's how you know this is dated, because you can eat peanuts in the air.
Fuselage?
Yes.
The cabin?
Yes.
And the lady next to her is like, "Oh, don't you just hate flying?" She goes, "Yeah, it's like having a little affair." And the lady's like, "I said flying." She goes, "Oh, I thought you said lying."
She's really going through it.
She is crazy. This woman doesn't need to be buying airplane tickets. She needs to go to a therapist. Ironically, which is what started all this.
Mm.
But Sam and Jonah are also at the airport in Seattle because they're dropping off Victoria.
And this is how you know it's pre 9/11, because they're at the terminal. Like, they're at the leaving gate. I was like, what the hell?
They are seeing her off to the plane, literally.
Mhm.
And I believe this is also her last scene in the movie.
Yes.
Because also Rob Reiner's out of the movie. We don't see him
Victoria?
again. Yeah, I don't think she comes back after this.
I thought they had another date later on in the movie. Because he's like, I'm going to get laid.
I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think we see her,
Oh,
but
okay.
I think because that's when Jonah goes to go. Yeah, he's
Okay.
getting ready to go meet her.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
yeah. So
Okay.
she's out of the movie now,
Got it.
and as she walks down the walkway to the plane
Mhm.
terminal,
Yes.
they're standing there talking, and the way the shot is squared up, it is Jonah and Sam in the foreground, and this big wide shot in the background of the airplane terminal. And as we were sitting there watching it, I was like, hey, she's about to come out the door. She's about to walk right past them.
Mhm.
And sure as shit, she did.
Yeah.
And
For him, it is love at first sight.
yes,
Like, he sees her and is like, oh my God, who is this woman?
It turns into a Hallmark movie or a Lifetime movie. I'm in love with my stalker.
Either one.
Which I think the fact that he instantly fell in love with her at first sight makes the rest of this movie palatable. Because if he wasn't vibing, yeah.
There's a lot. This movie could have worked. Maybe if they were became pen pals. Much like what kind of happens in You've Got Mail. And they actually had some interaction with each other instead of her thinking she's talking to him, but really it's his child. But he does see her and is immediately smitten. And he starts walking through the airport following her.
It's a reverse stalker.
Yeah.
What gets me is, and maybe it's because my mom was super overprotective. They're walking through this crowded ass airport. No hand holding.
Nope.
I was like, damn, my mom would have had me
by the
dragging
back of the neck.
you.
Yes.
Literally dragging you, yeah.
Insanity.
She is a travel agent.
Oh.
Jessica's mom is a travel agent.
Nice.
That explains a lot. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Well, they lose her in the airport.
Yes.
Luckily.
I think it would have worked out best.
Well,
it would have been a little weird.
She's already too obsessed.
It would have been a little weird because how would she explain? Be like, hey, I'm actually here to see you.
That's weird because I'm here to see you and stuff you in the trunk of my car.
Oh my god.
Well, she actually goes to their house, but they're leaving on their little boat.
Mm-hmm.
They have a little skiff.
Yeah.
And
she goes to knock, no one answers.
She sees the boat pulling away, but she can't see their faces.
Right.
And she follows them. She gets back in the car.
And
she follows them around the fucking bay. And she finally sees where they're at, and she gets out, and she's watching from behind this building, like a stalker would. And she sees them playing on the beach, and she realizes,
oh, I'm being weird in this situation.
That's the guy I just saw at the airport. Well, I don't think she noticed him at the airport.
No, she didn't see him
She didn't see him at the airport. You're right. And he doesn't notice her in this moment. But she keeps following them.
Mm-hmm.
And she sees them. It looks like they're at a roadside stand.
Yeah.
And she gets out of her car, and she sees him hug another woman. It's his sister, whose name is Susie. But with the hair and not seeing Victoria's face earlier, she thinks it's the woman he's in a relationship with.
And she stops in the middle of the street.
In the middle of the street.
A la Practical Magic.
Yeah, much like Michael.
Yes.
And,
It was a strong hug.
It was.
It was.
But,
with his sister wife.
Yeah, his sister wife. Exactly.
Yes. But, to be fair, he hasn't seen his sister probably in,
year and a half.
maybe.
Since he moved out of Seattle.
Potentially.
Yeah, it's
So,
been a little while.
Yeah, when you don't see your sibling in a hot second, you're like, sibling, brother.
Just, you haven't seen someone in a while, you give him a bear hug.
Yeah.
But she's standing in the middle of the fucking road.
But also, to bring it back to that, it's also why you don't cast your wife as your sibling. Because
It makes it weird.
The chemistry's a little too strong.
But what's weirder is when you cast siblings as spouses. This is where Sam notices her for the first time. Or second time. And he starts walking toward her and he just goes, hello?
And they zinged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she just goes, hello. And then this truck is honking its horn and she runs back to her car. And Sam's like, what the fuck was that? I was following her, now she's following me?
He's like, it's fate.
You're getting on my turf, other stalker.
It's a sign.
No, it really is. But she flies back to Baltimore and she tells Becky, I couldn't do it. I couldn't talk to him.
There's another woman.
And Becky's like, well, you don't know who that other woman is. I'm like, Becky, shut the fuck up.
He's like, no, I have a picture.
Don't.
Of the back of her head.
You're
This
not
is
helping.
her.
Your friend is in a very unhealthy state in their life right now. You need to be telling them to stop it. And Becky's like, no, girl, go for it.
She did just fly across.
She
country.
flew across the fucking country
Yeah.
to meet a voice
To
on the radio.
To stalk a voice on the
Yeah.
radio.
Oh
mind
my
you.
god.
When did she get Jonah's letter?
Right about now. Because she's walking through the house. She's checking the mail.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
when she and Becky go
Okay.
upstairs, this is where she gets Jonah's letter.
Yeah.
And it's the suggestion to meet on the Eiffel, or I keep saying Eiffel Tower, the top of the Empire State Building. And they keep coming back to the thing with the Cary Grant movie. And there was a scene earlier in the movie where she was typing her letter up and Becky was like, "You're insane. Stop this." But as we progress, Becky gets in on the madness. And they're watching the movie, and every time it gets to that point in the movie where they talk about the ending, all the ladies in the movie start crying.
Yeah.
It happens here with Becky and Annie. It happens with Jessica when she and Jonah are pricing out the airplane ticket. And it happens this night at Sam's house because he's telling his sister and his brother-in-law about it. James Garber.
Victor Garber.
Victor Garber. I apologize.
The dad from Roger and Hammerstein's Cinderella.
Yeah. His character's name is Greg. Greg and Susie. Well, Susie starts talking about that movie, and she starts crying because the ending is, they were supposed to meet on top of the Empire State Building, and
Meg Ryan has the worst cry face. It's so stupid.
Well, Susie's is actually kind of convincing, but
well, because Susie's believable. Susie's believable. It's Becky, who I also liked her stupid cry face. When she's eating the Cheetos, and I was like, this is a girl moment right here. That's classic girl dinner right there.
She had a bowl of Cheetos.
And I think popcorn.
Looks like saltine crackers and maybe pretzels.
Hey.
I just want to add that this movie that they've been watching in A Fair to Remember is a remake of another movie by the same guy, which is apparently a same script remake of a movie. Same guy.
Same actor, you mean?
No, the guy who wrote the movie or directed the movie, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, the director. This is a remake of another movie that he had called Love Affair.
Damn.
So the first one was Love Affair. Then he did a same script remake and A Fair to Remember. And then this movie inspired this guy to make this movie, Sleepless in Seattle, which featured the movie and A Fair to Remember.
Multiple times. Can I tell you another one that's crazy?
What?
So the 1960, let's say 66, James Bond film Thunderball was originally written as a book by Ian Fleming, the author of James Bond, and a friend of his. I'm sorry, it was written as a movie. I apologize. Well, Fleming turned it into a book, and then that book was adapted into this movie. But the other guy that wasn't Fleming didn't get any part of it. He fought for like 20 years almost to get his version of it made. And they made that movie with Sean Connery coming back after being out of the role for 10 years.
Damn.
And they remade that exact same movie in 1983, and they called it Never Say Never Again.
Wow.
Excuse me.
It is almost exactly a perfect remake. They just updated it a little bit from the 60s to the 80s.
Is it good?
Never Say Never Again?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No.
Is Thunderball good?
Thunderball's good. Thunderball's got the theme song where the guy passed out
Oh.
from singing it.
Is that the one I've seen?
No.
Oh. What's the one I've seen?
Dr. No.
Oh. Where's the girl?
Where's the girl?
Pow.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a little more legitimate because the one guy didn't get the credit. But
Right.
This one is literally just
The same guy.
same director.
I can
It's
make
like,
it better.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. Same script.
That's the
Change the name.
I feel like that's the studio method. You know, they're like, we made some money. Let's wait 5 years. We can rip off the same people.
It's the same script though. They didn't even change the script.
That's crazy. But it does have Cary Grant now.
That's what yeah.
Cary Grant, very charming. One of my favorite movies is Cary Grant, North by Northwest. Phenomenal film.
Loves North by Northwest. That movie is hilarious, though. No, mother, they didn't give me a chaser.
Emil, really.
Emil, really?
What were we talking about?
Something about Annie not being okay. Oh yeah, they were crying over the movie.
movie.
They're crying over
Yes,
the movie.
yeah.
Jessica was crying over the movie.
It really made me want some Cheetos.
You always want Cheetos.
It's true. Well, Susie is describing the movie now, and I'm cutting all that out. Susie is describing the movie, and the couple were supposed to meet on top of the Empire State Building. The woman never showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, she was in a car accident.
The way they describe this poor woman, she's like, in her shriveled little legs.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
she's become paralyzed. She's in the hospital, And Cary Grant goes to see her, and he's like furious that she never showed up. He doesn't realize that she's in a wheelchair. She doesn't stand up, and Victor Garber and Tom Hanks are kind of just like
Looking at her like she's crazy.
you're getting this emotional over a movie.
Which, to validate this situation, I've cried through my fair share of movies, but like I've also cried through my fair share of book. I read a book earlier this summer where I cried for a straight week thinking about it. Like I would hear a song, it would remind me of that book, and then I would cry. Like that book wrecked me. So maybe I don't know. I've never seen a fair to remember. Maybe it is that heartbreaking.
All right, Rita.
Or so
I've never seen it either.
hormones in general are just wild.
Yeah, sometimes they come for you.
Well, Sam and Gus start joking.
Men have them too. Y'all are allowed to feel them. Just so you know.
Emotions?
Anyway, yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I have them when I have an upset tummy.
Yeah.
But you're so brave about it sometimes. So I'm
thank
very
you.
proud of you.
They start teasing her.
Tummy pants.
Yeah. The guys start teasing Susie about this movie, and they do this whole little playful banter thing at the table. That whole scene was improvised by the two of them in that moment.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but he also what else happened in that scene? But I forget.
I like how Victor Garber gets up to get the bottle of wine, and he refills everybody's glass of wine, and no one has an empty glass. And I'm like, sir, what did we open this wine bottle for? What was the purpose?
Because nobody had an empty glass?
Yes.
Oh.
He just tops everybody off. He's trying to get them all sauced up.
Except, no, we're not even filling the glass to the top. Like, my guy.
That's the proper way to drink it. You don't fill the cup.
Yeah, you're... Yeah.
That's a you thing.
Somebody's drinking too much wine.
Here's
Oh
the
boy.
You get 2 full glasses of wine instead of 4 half glasses.
Oh, so you're just cutting out the work.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You're not
I don't
supposed-
have to get up as much,
You're not
lean
supposed-
over as much.
You're not supposed to drink the bottle in one sitting.
Okay.
That's why they're
You
serving
ain't drinking
sizes.
it right.
If not supposed to drink in one sitting, why taste like juice?
Not my wine.
Probably because you drink a whole bottle in one sitting.
Right.
This is a judgment-free zone.
It sure is. I've drank my fair share of bottles of wine.
Yeah.
We're
I hate
fine.
wine.
It gives me a headache. Shouldn't do it.
It's the tannins.
Don't recommend.
Stella Rosa.
Fucking tannins.
Well,
And then what did they get emotional about? Because the guys start talking about something too.
That's what he just said.
Oh, sorry.
yeah,
said
but
that scene was
they were
improvised.
just teasing Susie.
Oh,
Yeah.
assholes.
But I think they were like poking fun at the movie again.
I gotcha.
Uh,
When did they get the letter that's written by an 8-year-old? And she's like, "Oh my god, his grammar is terrible. I can't do this anymore."
And
well,
then
that's when she flew back from Seattle to
Okay.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah, we passed that.
Yeah,
Oh.
but she goes to New York.
I thought we didn't talk
She
about
me-
it fully.
Nope, we got it.
Okay.
She flies to New York and she meets with Walter
Mhm.
at the hotel. And
Because
before
it's Valentine's Day now.
it's Valentine's Day. I'm sorry. Before she went to New York though, she went to visit her brother. Like he looks like he works at a museum.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, why did you get married to
Or
your
in
wife
a library.
or the library? He goes, well, because that's what you're supposed to do. You know. And she's like, but how did you know she was the one? And he's like, because
It's like, because we both liked the same things and we liked each other, so we mutually agreed to get married.
because she agreed to be my beard.
She told him either they were breaking up or they
Oh.
were getting married.
That's what it was.
That's
Yep.
what it was.
that was the choice. So,
Yep.
that we
So
have
he was
to
like,
go
well,
one direction.
I guess we have to get married. But again, not marrying for love of somebody, just like with her and Walter, she's marrying for convenience.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Which sucks.
Practicality.
practicality. That's the word Erica used earlier.
Unless
Yes.
there's a situation like we discussed earlier with the kids and the Medicaid and whatnot. But
Oh
you know.
yeah.
Anyway,
Well, that circles back to practicalities.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
So you don't get married.
Oh well, this was
Oh.
why not to get married.
But
Ah.
if you do, your joint income is too much, and they won't give your kids Medicaid.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
I had an older
country
customer
fucking
come in
sucks.
and tell us
Yes.
not to get married, and we told her that none of us that were standing at the register were married, and she's like, "Well, why?"
After just telling them not to get
After
married.
she told us not to get married, and then we were just like, "Yeah, we've been in relationships over 10 years," and she's like, "Well, why are you not married?" And we're like,
Bitch, we got your advice in kindergarten.
You just told us not to get married. Why are you questioning us about not getting married?
Yeah.
And one of those was,
Yep,
Oh my
that's
God.
it. But
I
anyway,
have 2 kids. I'm a single mother. They get free.
See, the next time, this can't be where any of us work, but the next time someone's like, well, why aren't you married? You'd be like, well, my partner died last year, for one.
yikes.
Her
And
name was Maggie.
I've fallen in love with the voice on the radio, and I can't find them.
Here's the radio.
Oh, I might do that next time.
do you
Don't
want
even.
to listen to the radio with me? You pull out a little radio with no batteries in it.
Yes.
Do you hear him? He sounds beautiful.
I need to fuck with people more. I really do.
It's fun. It's
It
fun.
is.
Well, Sam is he's gonna go on a date with Victoria. He's got the dead-eyed babysitter.
I love this babysitter in the scene because she's like following him around, and Sam's like, Jonah, and then the babysitter quietly is like, Jonah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh wait, though, we missed something. We missed the funniest part of the movie when Jonah wakes up in the middle of the night from a nightmare.
Oh my god!
We
Jonah
did
Jonah
forget
just
that.
starts screaming one night, "Mommy, mommy!"
And Sam like rushes in there, and he opens the door.
This kid is soaking wet.
We see Jonah. He's like soaking wet.
Oh
and,
yeah.
and both me and Adam were like, why is he so wet? What demons was he fighting?
This kid was fighting for his
I
fucking
asked
life.
the same question too, and I was like, he is soaked.
Yes,
And-
dripping.
And there's this is where he really looked like the boy from the Goonies to me.
Yeah.
But it's because the window blew open, and it was raining. Sam or him had some comment about it, I think.
I gotcha.
But this kid looked just wet.
Drenched. We were just like, what the hell?
Yeah, I forget when that happened though, but it was before Jonah goes on his little adventure.
Mm-hmm.
They bought that one plane ticket, Jonah and Jessica,
Jonah.
and Jonah took that little trip to New York.
And he's like, I was like, damn, those seats are wide.
In the plane?
Yes.
I know, right?
And I was like, oh, this must be 93. Turns out, I think Jonah's either in business class or first class.
He is in first class, I think, or business, because when we see Sam on the plane,
Sam's
He's-
in the 3 rows.
he's in a much smaller seat.
Wow, Jessica got him hooked up.
Right? I was like, girl.
Mom's a travel agent.
Yeah.
Had to be.
When my mom flew down here a few months ago, she got upgraded to first class.
Nice.
Nice.
I was like, hell yeah. She needs that leg room. Her
Yeah,
and her
she-
cane.
Yeah.
I'm an old lady. It's not how my mother sounds at all. But it is now.
Put a New York accent on that one, and
My mom doesn't have that thick of a New York accent, though.
she does sometimes.
But Jonah's on this plane, and Sam rushes to Jessica's house. He's like, the fuck did you do? And she's like, he's going to NY.
It had to be early, too.
Yeah, because they're all in their bathrobe.
Yes.
And they're all like, what does NY mean? She goes, New York?
Oh, it's funny because the dad's like, no way. It's like, NY.
That's NW.
Her dad's dumb.
Yeah. But they're like, holy shit. And the next thing we see is Sam on the plane. We have the scene of Maggie. We have the scene of Annie at dinner with Walter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, before dinner. They were at that ring shop.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, he gives her wedding ring.
Yeah.
He says, it was my grandmother's.
That was my mother's. We had to size it down.
Was
She's
it
got
not
those
grandma?
fat-
I
Sausage fingers.
thought it was the grandmother.
Oh, I thought it was the mother. Okay.
No, he said, yeah. Like
Or was it the grandma's dress and the mother's ring? I don't remember.
That's what I thought that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very insignificant.
Doesn't
Either-
matter. It was
Either
somebody.
way, it
yeah.
belongs to some lady and his family.
Mm-hmm.
And he has the great line that Jeremy just said. I had to get them size it down. She had fat fingers. And he has this like 1,000-yard stare when he says it. And they also go pick out some plates. And this is it's a sweet moment
Mm-hmm.
because the two of them are on the same idea for their wedding.
Mhm.
But at the same time, it's boring as shit because they're like picking out plates. And like, oh, we should go with those ones. He goes, oh, my grandma had a set just like that when I was a kid. And the lady's like, well, how many place settings do you need? And they both go 10. Oh, and he goes, yeah, because 8's not enough, 12 is too many, and I'm sitting there falling asleep.
Yeah.
It's so boring.
It was sweet.
Did he? Pick
Yes,
that
it
ring-
was sweet, but it was boring.
Did he pick that ring up from from the ring shop,
He
or
did
might
he
have
already
got
have
it
it with him?
resized there.
They were at the shop when he pulled it out of the box. So I think they were there to collect it.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I'm okay. Just making sure. I'm
Yeah.
like, if he took her to that ring shop and then was like, I already had your ring. It's like, why'd you waste my time?
But they resize it.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure they
Mhm.
resized
Yeah,
it.
because
There.
I think
Because she had fat fingers.
I think earlier in the movie they make a comment about how she doesn't have a ring
Oh, I missed that.
yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I assumed this was a wedding ring, not the
Mm.
engagement ring.
Oh, okay.
But we don't see their proposal. The
Mhm.
first time we meet them, they're already engaged, and this is
Right.
where they're going to tell her family at the beginning
I
of the
would
movie.
think it would be the engagement ring, but because your wedding ring usually comes as a set.
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. But Annie and Walter are at this really nice dinner, and she basically tells him, like, look, I'm not in love with you.
Yes, but before that, you see Jonah at the top of the Empire State Building by himself, walking walking up to different women.
Are you Annie?
Are you my mommy?
And honestly, these women aren't asking enough questions.
No, not one of them is like, hey there, small child, are you alone?
Or none of these.
Where are your parents?
Maybe these women aren't like mandated reporters or anything, because
Well, I mean, it was the 90s when kids could actually go outside and play.
yeah, but I think they still, or maybe it was before. Maybe it was before
But
mandated reporters.
it's also New York. See nothing, say nothing, mind your own business. That's what these people on top of the Empire State Building are doing.
But if they're on top of the Empire State Building, they're probably not New Yorkers.
All right, you're throwing that whole theory out the window. But he is going up to all these women. Are you Annie? Are you Annie?
And they're like, no. And then they turn back around.
One lady says her name.
She's like, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm Megan.
And the kid's just like, okay. Also, I looked it up. So this is Valentine's Day. The average temperature in New York City around Valentine's Day is between 24 and 42 degrees.
Oh, this poor kid would be frozen.
This kid has got hypothermia by the end of this movie. So I think the ending, when we get to it, is a fever dream.
Mm. Oh, like Little Match Girl?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So Jonah spends that time on top of the Empire State Building, and Annie is telling Walter about how she's not in love with him, and he deserves better. And he's like, no, I don't really think I deserve better, but it is what it is.
He's taking it in stride.
Walter is not gonna let anything get him down.
I thought he
Right.
agreed with her
Yeah.
when she was just like, "Oh, you deserve better." He's like, "Yeah."
Oh, I don't think he did.
But didn't he say some kind of smart aleck shit when she said that?
I never got any kind of
I don't.
snarky
he might
vibes
have
from
said,
Walter.
I don't think I deserve.
Like, it
better,
wasn't
but-
mean.
Yeah,
It
but-
was like it was in jest, but I thought he did.
I didn't think so. But either way, she gives the ring back, and it's like very cordial. It's like, well, this is for you, and he goes, thank you very much.
He I felt bad in the sense of like, man, he spent all that money to get that ring resized.
When he finds his next love.
Hopefully she doesn't have sausage.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Oh
she
my
doesn't
God.
have fucking fingers.
Oh, I got this ring size down because the last lady didn't have big fat fingers like you, Stacy. But now I'm gonna get sized up. Hey, my fiance's got big fat fingers. Can you make this fit someone?
And then she looks out the window and there's a heart on the Empire State. And
Yeah.
she's like, I have to go.
It's a sign. Look, he's probably not there, but he could be. This voice on the radio, the man that I stalked halfway or all the way across the country. I need to go see if he's there. He might love me. This lady needs to be locked up for her own safety. Well, Sam makes that trip to New York.
Mm-hmm.
He gets into a cab. He makes it to the Empire State Building, and he makes it up to the top, and he finds Jonah frozen, little popsicle,
Literally.
Yep.
looking like Jack Nicholson at the end of The Shining.
I think he gets that last elevator up.
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah,
Which
because they're about to close.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's super late,
Yeah.
and they get on the elevator, and as they get on the elevator and it closes to go down, Annie had arrived, and she convinced the guys downstairs, like, look, there's a man upstairs. I think I'm in love with him. He might not even be there, but I need to check.
And she needs to check that he's up there and jumping his way down.
And the man's like, go ahead, go try it, see if he's up there. And when Sam and Jonah go down the elevator next to it pops right up. Doors open. Annie is now there.
The world's oldest man is also standing right next to her. That I saw that man. I was like, he is no longer with us. 'Cause
Erica!
he was ancient in '93.
I was looking at this guy like he should sound like Gus from Bob's Burgers. Well, you can see no one's up here. We'll go ahead and go back down now. It's cold.
Ancient.
The biggest ears you've ever seen on a man. Shout out to that old guy.
Hopefully he is looking down and not up at us.
Oh my god. So anyway,
I'm taking the elevator up.
at this point, Jeremy's like, they have to come back. The kid left something.
Yes. I said the same thing. He forgot his backpack.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And Annie walks over and she finds the backpack. And I was like, what if there's a bomb in there?
And she immediately starts going through it, too.
Yeah, because Erica mentioned, he's like, oh, an unattended backpack. Yeah, you can tell this is before 9/11. I was like, it's the top of the Empire State Building. It's not an airport.
And but I was like, I remember my school was put on lockdown for like 4 hours because someone like dropped their backpack near like the back of a building one time. And it was just like, damn, can't go nowhere. And that was like 2011, 2012.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just you unzip the bag and just boom, like,
Kaplow.
Is that how backpack bombs work? Like as soon as you unzip the bag, you're done.
Hell if I know. Never been near one.
You can't even open it and check. Like yes, bomb in there.
I don't know. You'd be safe if it was an LL Bean backpack because the one I had, I could never get opened.
Damn.
They can't be destroyed.
That right there?
That backpack right next to me, the very one.
Yeah.
I've had this backpack for 20 years.
Yeah. Shout out to LLB.
I also have my LL Bean backpack. I can open mine though. That
Yeah.
everybody loves LL Bean.
I don't have a teddy bear in mine, though, which is
sad.
the one thing Jonah brought with him was a teddy bear.
Hey, the
He's 8.
essentials.
Teddy bear has a name.
Oh
Does it?
yeah.
Yeah,
What's the name?
I forget
Harold.
the name. Harold? Was
Is it Harold?
I can't remember.
Harold the bear.
Look it up.
Oh,
You know, I think
that's
we have
already
enough
a couple of
detectives.
people. Yeah. No, it doesn't say it on the Wikipedia.
Howard.
so
Howard.
You're close.
Oh, yeah, because when she pulled it out,
He's like, that's Howard.
I was
She's
like, no,
"Hello."
Howard was a duck.
Yeah.
But as she's going through this small child's backpack, the elevator comes back up, and Sam and Jonah come back out,
Mm-hmm.
and Jonah is like, "Are you Annie?"
Immediately.
And finally, he gets his yes. Gets that yes that he's been looking for. And
What if it was the wrong Annie? There are other women out there named Annie.
right?
he's walking around the top of the building. Are you Annie? Yeah. Oh, we're waiting for my dad. She's like, let me take you
Who
somewhere.
are you?
Let me take you to CPS. A small unattended child.
Yeah.
I don't know. He just walked up to me. He knew my name.
And then they look at each other and they do that zing face again where they're like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
They're smitten.
I love you. And yum yum yum.
And then after 6 months, it didn't work out.
For real. For real. They live on opposite sides of the country. They know nothing about each other. All she knows is he's got a dead wife
Mm-hmm.
And a child.
and a child.
But it was at this point when she was leaving the hotel with Walter. I was like, man, I hope someone booked a hotel. Otherwise, they're gonna have nowhere to sleep tonight. Cause it's Valentine's Day in New York City. These hotels booked.
They can get a flop house.
They can go back to the airport.
I guess.
Yeah, and fly back to their respective homes.
Or I guess they could actually drive down to Baltimore. Cause Baltimore's not too far away.
No, that would instantly make me think that Sam should not be a father.
Mm.
Because he finds Jonah and he's like, oh my God, do you know what would happen if what I would go through if anything happened to you?
Yeah. That's all he has left.
Right. And the elevator operator there standing is like, hey, we're closing. I want to go home. And they hold hands and they get on this elevator and the elevator just goes right back down.
The elevator operator's so happy every time the same amount of people come back down.
They apparently were not actually on the Empire State Building in that scene.
I believe it.
What building?
I believe it, but it was
They were
set.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I read it somewhere.
There are definite shots of them on top of the Empire State
Yeah, a
Building. Like when Jonah
recreation.
first gets there, there's a big wide shot. But this, I'd probably bet this was a set.
Yeah,
that they built.
it was a set. They were the skyscraper was not available at the time, so they had to recreate the Empire State Building's observation deck.
Nice.
But yeah, like Erica said with the elevator operator, he's like, oh, thank God. It was a good day. 14 went up, 14 came back down. Okay.
Which was rough because 2 days ago, 14 went up and 10 came back down.
Oh my god.
Is this where you thought it would be funny if it turned out to be a different kind of movie?
Oh, yes. So there's a moment where you can see the classic New York skyline with two towers that were always there. So I was like, would it not be interesting if this was not this was like a secret 9/11 film, and it like
Yeah, especially in 1993.
right, and it just like it pans out.
They have this sweet moment on top of the North Tower, and they get on the elevator, and then it just zooms out, and it's like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's like that movie. Fucking
Remember Me.
That fucking Robert Pattinson secret 9/11 movie.
Yeah, it would have been insane in 1993 if that's what they had.
Well, in this absolutely absurd scenario, it would have come out in 2002.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. No, of course. I don't think it would have been all that secret if it came out in 2002 though. Like, it's still fresh.
No. But our movie is over. We have a odd situationship on this elevator.
Yeah,
Jonah's overjoyed by this.
he's like new mother.
Yeah, but
No logistics, but new mother.
Sam and Annie keep glancing at each other like,
Like he's staring her down.
he's still with Victoria at this point. So now he's got to go home and break up with this lady because he's become obsessed with his stalker. That's going to be awkward. Because you think she cries like she laughs?
Oh, yeah.
My god.
Poor Victoria.
This lady didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Other than having a
Walter.
bad laugh and Walter seeming like a wet blanket, they're fine people.
Yeah. Just nobody was really bad.
No, well, except for Annie.
Oh yeah. No.
Annie was the villain of this movie.
Jonah was bad too, honestly.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
was a bad kid.
Jonah was definitely the villain of
He
this
was
film.
a terrible kid. I'm
Oh
a
my
book a
gosh.
flight. Oh my god.
It's my money. With a little bit of money he borrowed from Jessica.
It's like, so why are you beating this kid on top of the Empire State Building?
It cost me $60 to fly out here.
He flew out here by himself.
It is one of those beatings, where you hold on to one arm so he doesn't go flying because you gotta.
I have witnessed one of these beatings.
Oh my god.
Well,
Try to run
few,
from me.
but-
Well, that's the note this movie ends on. This weird glancing back and forth at one another like, is this a good idea? Is this going to work? And our elevator door closes and they head on back down. So if you had actually seen this movie when it came out in 1993, it would have cost you $4.14 to see it at the theater. Since Etta...
Wait, $4 and how much cents?
14.
Oh, that's like 70 cents less than what we paid for the DVD.
Right.
Yeah.
And since Erica picked this movie for us, I want to know her thoughts on the movie and if she would have regretted it seeing in the theater.
I didn't hate the movie. Like, I don't get the hype behind the movie. Very confused on the hype. I wouldn't even call this a romance. But,
I think we did talk about how it was like, we think it was a product of its time. And especially since it was following the footsteps of the two affair movies.
Yeah.
Which we thought it was one, but apparently it was two. I think that was the whole big deal behind it, was that it was inspired by that movie and even featured that movie in there. And I think that's why it was so big at the time.
maybe. Because I was like, what are we doing?
Because apparently it was critically, like,
Acclaimed.
good.
Yeah.
This movie's great.
It's not a bad movie, and I
Yeah.
really like it. And I think they have chemistry together for the 3 seconds that they're together.
Yeah.
But
Critics really liked it.
yeah, I was like, what? After it was over, I was like, all right, well, that was that. And then I was like, well, because Adam was like, I hated this, but I was like, you know what? I kind of liked it. So I don't think I would regret seeing it in the theaters.
Yeah, nominated for 2 Academy Awards.
I wouldn't
Get
do
the
that.
fuck out of
no.
here. For what?
Best Original Screenplay and Best Original Song.
Wow, the bar was low.
What song?
Got nominated at the American Comedy Awards. Got nominated for, Meg Ryan won Funniest Actress in a Motion Picture.
Really, for this movie?
Yep. and Tom Hanks and Rosie O'Donnell both got nominated.
Maybe nothing came out. What came out in '93?
They
What was?
They're watching Meg Ryan in this movie like, look at this, she's fucking crazy.
Nominated for
That's
2 BAFTA
hilarious.
awards. Nominated for Brit Awards. Nominated Casting Society of America. No, who is Juliet Taylor? Feature film casting.
Before we continue with that madness,
It
my
got
God.
so many Look at these nominations and wins.
sickening. Etta, would you have regretted seeing this in the theater?
Yep.
And what are your thoughts on it?
I like it with Erica. It's not a bad movie. I didn't get bored during it. I was interested to see how the stalking thing was gonna happen. But yeah, I wouldn't have enjoyed it in the theaters. I wouldn't have gone. And I was also 2, so Anyway, but
For all I know, I might have saw this in theaters.
you never know.
Yeah.
Probably not. But yeah, it was okay. It's not the worst, not the best.
That's fair.
It's solid.
Crazy.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
just
We weren't even 2.
Yeah, true.
just think of it like we're not seeing it in the theater when it came out.
No, I know.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if we had seen it in the theater today, would I have regretted it?
Yes.
Jeremy, what are your thoughts?
I thought
Regrets?
the movie was all right. They had some moments that were funny. Maybe not for the right reasons, but they had some moments that were funny. I would not have gone to see it in the theaters. Definitely would have regretted it if I got dragged along. Waste of my good $4. Yeah, I think that was really it. Honestly, I felt like it was a little longer than it needed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like an hour 40 something.
They didn't
Hour
meet
30
till-
something
Yeah,
without
they,
credits.
They virtually didn't actually like meet. They saw each other a couple
Mhm.
of times, but they didn't legitimately meet until the end of the movie.
True.
Like there was 3 minutes left.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, well,
If this movie was directed by Gary Marshall, it would be a very different kind of movie.
If this was directed by Gary Marshall, there would have been a lot of weird, like, flirting and talking about, like, teenage girls. The babysitter would have had a whole weird, like, why is Tom Hanks looking at that teenage child?
Oh no,
probably.
never been kissed.
Oh,
he didn't
right,
even
right.
direct that one. He was just in it.
Yeah.
But I absolutely would regret seeing this in the theater. The whole thing with Meg Ryan's character becoming obsessed with this voice on the radio and falling in love with it was just bad. It's unhealthy. If they had tweaked this just a little bit, like I mentioned earlier, maybe if they become like pen pals. and
Or
start-
if Walter had died.
or if Walter had died,
I like
and then she moved to
I know,
Seattle.
but it would have made a little bit more sense about her being obsessed with it. Like, I
Yeah.
can see where
They
it's-
could have bonded over their grief of
Right.
a lost partner.
Right.
I
relationship
could
was
see
bad.
where maybe it made her think like, oh, maybe I'm just doing things to settle because this is what I'm supposed to do, which is probably how it's supposed to go. It's not supposed to give you stalker vibes, but it does because.
Absolutely.
Because she's
He
stalking.
doesn't know
literally.
she exists.
But I think it's more of like, oh, this is what I want to have.
yeah.
Mhm.
She's
Instead of what I'm
literally
supposed to
the stalker.
have.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, they could tweak some stuff with this movie and it would be totally acceptable.
Mhm.
Like even Tom Hanks's character is totally great. It's just everything I have negative about this movie is Meg Ryan's character.
Yeah.
Not Meg Ryan herself. She did
Right.
fine in the role.
Oh yeah.
This
Except for
character is
her-
fucking weird.
Her weird crying face.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Well,
she won an
you can't
award
do
for
much
that.
I know. I don't have an award for being in a movie.
hmm
A crying face.
Mind you, if
Crying
these
face.
the two characters were role swapped,
It would have been horrible.
it would have been a completely different
Yeah.
movie.
That would have given off Frankie and Johnny vibes with
Yeah.
Al Pacino and Meg
Mhm.
Ryan.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yes.
Because if it was a widow, and then Tom Hanks was the one just like I need to meet this woman, and then literally flew across the country so he could stalk her because
Stalk the
that's
single
exactly
mom.
what happened.
I've seen many horror movies play out that way.
It would not have been okay.
No.
Oh yeah, man. But this
It's
movie,
Now-
this movie is considered as one of the greatest romantic comedy films of all time.
Oh my god.
Well, Jeremy, it started it all.
It started off.
That's our conversation on Sleepless in Seattle. Our next episode, I know Erica is so excited for. It's something Etta picked.
Oh.
It makes you want to just get a big old hug. It's The Revenant.
yes,
Y'all have fun with that one.
we will.
That's gonna be a fun one, I think. So that'll be out. That'll be out in 2 weeks. If you want to follow us on any of our socials, we are Get2 Theater, the number 2. on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, TikTok, YouTube. You can find a lot of our stuff over there. And until next time, where we talk about a big old bear movie.
I forgot there's, like, I thought the bear was the villain in that movie.
But
Yeah, it turns out there's a whole other guy.
Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it when I watch it.
she's probably gonna watch it with you.
No.
No?
And in 2 weeks, when we're talking about a movie that Erica does not want to watch, I'm Adam.
I'm Erica.
I'm Etta.
I'm Jeremy.
And we've been getting to the theater. We'll see you guys later.